What's going on, guys? Today we are out in the desert making a spec ad for Abercrombie & Fitch.
We're gonna show you the behind the scenes today for everything that it takes to make this piece come to life. Let's check out the spot. Come on. We've been stranded out here for days. Cars, one sec. Yeah, the car broke down. We have no water. We have no way to get back to LA. Water! I need it!
What are we gonna tell our moms?
We're shit out of luck. This is it.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're done. This is where I think we're just gonna pod remotely, I think, from the desert. We'll get guests as they come in and out of town. There's a lot of 6-year-olds around ripping ATVs, so maybe we start with them and then we'll advance as we set up civilization out here. What you guys are seeing is, this is the new set. Look, this isn't even like a Zoom background.
A lot more depth.
Yeah, it's unlimited depth. The 505 pod set just wasn't cutting it, and so we said, let's go out to this random desert and we'll set up shop here. Coasty can't even see his pants.
Dude, you can't see my legs. Braden decided it was a better idea to put my camera on the car mount just in case it fell off.
Come film me real quick. Listen, the main reason why is because my camera's white and it's just gonna be destroyed if we like leave it on the side. So his camera's black. I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier to get that camera like dusted off. So I elected to, it's also his video. So
that's a fair point.
It's his video. I didn't want to put he's true. He caught on to my thing. I didn't want to put my camera on the side of the car.
You want to do the intro for the video?
Yes.
All right, how many takes for him to get this intro right, you think?
6.
1, 6. What's going on, guys? Today we're out in the desert filming a spec ad for Abercrombie. We're gonna show you guys our whole process from start to finish. But first, let's show you the final product. One more energy, one more. What's going on, YouTube? Oh, here we go.
Somewhere in the middle.
Stick 3. What's going on, you guys? Today we're out in the desert. Me and Braden are gonna.
Sorry, take 4. I like that though.
Okay. Here we go. Now I'm nervous. What's going on, you guys? Today me and Braden are out in the desert. We're making a spec ad today for Abercrombie. They sent me some free clothes. We're gonna walk you guys through our whole process from start to finish for how we make this spec ad for them. But first, let's show you how the video turned out. Come on.
Oh, sick.
We got to tell you guys about the craziest thing, because all of you need a website. If you're a photographer, videographer, graphic designer, you need a great place to be able to put your work so you can show it to clients, and it can't just live on your Instagram. This is going to be the most insane tool for you. It's an AI website builder, and it's from a company called Durable. You can literally create a website in under 30 seconds. I'm gonna have Costas open it up and show you how it's done.
So we're gonna sign in.
Here we're gonna create a new business. You're gonna type your business name. We'll do the 505 podcast. We're a podcast for creatives. Press create business. It has every tool you could possibly imagine. So we go to a website. We're gonna generate a website now. Boom, there it is.
Wow.
Woo! So this is the 505 podcast. Capture the moment. That looks like me and Costas a little bit, right? We got some different photos, little sections where we can type like what we're about. All this stuff is awesome. Elevate your craft with creative voices. The website's very malleable and it's super easy to use. I was able to hop on, and in 10 minutes, I had a great idea of everything that I needed to do to make a very high quality website. So we can completely change the color palette. Another thing that I think is pretty cool is we can change the template. So if I go over here, you can see all these awesome templates that they have. I mean, there's tons of them. And I can just regenerate it. The really cool thing is you get your first 3 months at 30% off if you use the 505 code link down below. I don't want to hold you too long. Let's get back to the desert, but check out Durable and go make an awesome website.
We figured we'd start with a super dangerous shot first, probably the most dangerous shot of the day, because if we can knock this out, we start with a W, and if not, we'll just go home because the camera broke.
The whole thing here, when you're using a car mount, I got this off Amazon. It's super sturdy, 80 bucks. I feel like what could go wrong here? The lens is wicked heavy. I made sure to bring a microfiber cloth before to wipe this off, and we got a piece of, what's the thing? You gave me a napkin from Starbucks. That's all we got. So I spit on it a little bit. You can see the smudge mark. Hopefully you're supposed to get the surfaces really clean before you use the car mount.
We're feeling super confident going into this.
Does not know we're recording? Hey!
We are.
To imagine this guy just he turns around in front.
Camera that we're using, camera setup ZVE1 with a 16-35 and a 2-5. Ooh.
What the fuck's going on, dude?
What the fuck is that? Hold on, take your hat off.
Are you
gotta
serious?
yeah.
Oh. Dude, this fucking.
Oh, I got it.
I totally
killed it.
Oh, I killed him right here.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Get fucking wrecked, buddy. You see that?
don't mess with the rocks.
Big thing you need to remember with spec ads is you never know what's gonna happen with the environments, wildlife, anything like that. But like we were saying, as far as camera gear goes, ZV-E1, 16 to 35, and a 2 to 5 ND filter because it's bright as outside right now, and
I didn't bring my ND filter, so that's why this probably looks wicked fast. So why did we pick Abercrombie for this?
This is their second time sending me free clothes, and I want to keep getting free clothes, and maybe at some point, maybe if this spec ad goes well enough, they'll send Braden some free clothes too. But figured like we want to do more spec stuff. We want to show you guys the behind the scenes process of how we actually make some stuff, and we figured like they sent us some clothes, we might as well make a spec ad. Also, the reason we came out to the desert is because we took a look at the type of content that they had on their page. It was a lot of like UGC iPhone content, a lot of like outfit of the day TikTok type of content.
Let's elevate it.
We want to elevate it. We still want to make the content in the style of Abercrombie. So I looked on their YouTube and it was very like clean, minimal edits, classic fashion brand.
They're vibe curators.
Yes. We're not going for like a narrative story here. We just kind of want to get some cool shots and make a cool piece. But we did notice that like because most of their social content is there another bug? Most of their stuff that they post on social, specifically Instagram and TikTok, is iPhone stuff. We saw kind of a gap that maybe they could have a use for. So that's kind of our strategy going into this. Should we try to get this shot?
No, you should you should be like this though. Oh, fuck. He got on my back. He got on my neck.
Bro, we need to go back to fucking Brentwood.
Dude, get.
You know what I think I do? I think I walk up. I should walk. It's wide enough. I think I walk up, open the door, get in, and fucking.
You could be like this though, dude. Look.
Show
You
me.
could be whipping and turning and kind of like poking your head out the window.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I'm just making shots up on the fly.
I will also say, when you are making stuff, it's definitely important to have like a shot list and kind of come prepared. But because there's really no pressure with this, and because there's not really like a story we need to tell, we have like inspo that we pulled as far as like videos that I like on Instagram and different shots that I have in mind. But like, we're just gonna kind of have some fun with this, shoot a bunch of stuff, and see what we can come up with in the edit.
It's kind of like again, dude, I'm fucking filming. Oh, dude, he's got like a GoPro 360. These kids are coming to stab us. I think he's got to drive way faster. It's like so slow. It's like watching my grandma whip this Jeep. I told him to like really gun it, and he's going like 30 miles per hour.
First shot. Good. We were gonna do a static shot. We're gonna do a Ronin push-in instead.
And are we gonna do this vertically?
We are gonna do it vertically because it's for social media.
All vertically. Action. Unbelievable, dude.
Cool, and then you can match on action with...
what does match on action mean?
So basically, you have two different angles of the same thing, and then you cut between them when the action is the same. So I'll cut as I'm like opening the door. As I'm opening the door in the first shot, I'll cut to the second shot, also opening the door.
And we're like a good 45 degrees difference in our shots. So we have this one here, and then we got this other one to the side. So we're trying not to cheat too far over, because if, let's say I was like in between this and this other angle, it wouldn't cut together as well. So we're going straight on, and then we'll hard cut to that side shot on the car. It's gonna look really good. 2, 3. You gotta fucking say something, Nick. Jesus Christ. I've been in 24 for the stuff that I need to be in real time. The stuff that was more like detail focused, I switched it into 60, just in case we want to slow it down later. Shutter is 1/50 if we're in 24. Shutter is 1/125 if we're in 60. For video, I had someone ask me this the other day. I think it'll be helpful for you. We're always at the native ISO of the camera, no matter what. There's like, even if there's a fire, we're at fucking 640 or 12,800 on the ZV-1. Even out here, it's super bright. When I was on the detail shots of Coasty, he was backlit, and so there was literally no light coming onto the close, so I flipped it to 12,800 to give me a boost, and then I adjust with the aperture. I don't touch the shutter speed if it's for a professional video. Always keep it like double the frame rate. And then for ISO, you're always at the native ISO. So you either bring in ND filters or you go up in the aperture, regardless of what you're shooting. Totally different for photo, but for video, that's what you do.
All right, so
we waited for the sun to go down.
Yeah, we've been chilling in the car for about 20 minutes. I honestly doubt we're gonna use any of the stuff we got when we first started shooting, because now the sun's really nice.
I just think the light's pretty brutal. Like, I never find myself shooting past before 5 o'clock. And
sunset's at 6:30. It's about 5:19. We have a full hour to shoot. That'll be plenty. We're gonna get some.
You can just see it too. The light looks like way softer on our faces, and it's not as just like direct down on you. It makes it a lot easier to backlight stuff. It's just way more flattering. And I feel like many people are shooting from like noon till 4:30, and it just looks terrible because the sun's not doing you any favors.
What I'm also really excited about is I brought a VHS camera that I got on TikTok Shop. Haven't really used it much. I think this is a perfect time to use it because their vibe and aesthetic is kind of more vintagey. So having that VHS, and then also I have a flash, so we're gonna incorporate some photos as well. Is picking up a little bit. I have this vision for putting the camera on the C-stand, raising the C-stand up, me sitting down, having the camera tilted down at a 45-degree angle, and kind of just like posing a little bit. I think it'll be a really cool, interesting looking shot.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're still here, please hit the subscribe button, drop us a comment. We'll see you all in the next one.